We're led into the Phantom Blade area. Baby, let's go!
You can speak Chinese.
I don't need to do tutorial, bro. Trust me, I'm next level. Herring, I done this 1,000 times. Da, da. Oh, shit. Why you ask me this question? You can cut this out.
Yeah.
I hope they don't check out my channel.
I've attended the Gamescom 6 times in my life. 3 times when it was still called Games Convention and held in a third world country called East Germany, and 3 times in Cologne. And every time I go, I tell myself, astaghfirullah, never again. Why? There are 4-hour-long lines. You must be kidding. Every time I forget to bring a chair.
Oh, you're kidding, nah.
And this year I told myself things are gonna be different. This year I will do it right. I'm gonna get the Creator Pass for the first time. Creator Pass. This means I get to go a day before the public. I got the VIP access. Which means it's gonna be empty.
I thought Creator Day is empty, bro. I'm not
From booth to booth.
Look at this line. Look at this line.
Just go in, play the game, record a little bit, and bam! Woo!
I will commit suicide.
I don't know how many creators exist on this planet, but on an unrelated note, we need a purge. It is just as full as on any other day.
Who do I have to feast to get access?
What is going on?
They don't want to see a brother succeed.
Why is it so full?
Fake fans. Neither.
I wanted to bring you guys everything, every game.
Infinity Nikki. The f is this falsch?
Like, ich komm in diese Convention, die Convention full. So I'm walking from booth to booth.
Rantoni was schwarzlisted.
I think I have some footage. I let it speak for itself.
Let me in the back. Come on, I'm Chinese. Behind me, you can see Call of Duty Black Ops 7. It's not open. Gentle. Gentle. Lego Batman. Nice. I'm gonna play vicariously through this guy. He's tall. Makes it a little bit less relatable. Wo ist Onimusha? Wo ist Resident Evil 9? Wo ist der latest shit? As you know, Roblox is in the news and they have a packed stage today. Ligma.
And before anyone says, my fault. My fault, I know. I just thought it would be empty. I'm an idiot. But I did get to see 3 games. And the funny thing is, these are the 3 most anticipated games for me. No, actually no, 2. But one of them I know that you guys care a lot about. Phantom Blade 0, Crimson Desert, and Resident Evil 9. I played all 3 of those. And I have a little Hollow Knight surprise for you at the end, yeah? I got access on a level that you won't believe. Wait for the end. So as I was walking around in the halls, realizing this is a disaster.
Hello, we are here at Gamescom. I hate recording in public. So don't record me so far away. Come closer. Hi. I realized, I hate this. I can't do this. Turn off the camera. No, Sophia, no, turn off. I can't. No, turn off the camera. It's for real. I'm done.
I go to... The first target I acquired was Metal Gear Solid Delta. I know it's coming out soon, but I thought, hey, I would like to play it. 1.5 hour line. I talked to one of the Aufpasser and I'm like, bro, can you let me in, man? I'm a YouTuber. I'm sorry, I hate to pull this one, but I do this all for you. This was a selfless act. Trust me, the level of sellout shit I did to get access this year. Oh, God. Okay, anyways, I talked to this guy and he's like, oh, bro, Ranton, huge fan. I'm like, yeah, of course. Bro, can you give me access, please? And he's like, dude, no, you have to make appointments. What the flip? What freaking appointment, bro? What appointment? Can you squeeze me in, bro? Just squeeze me in, man. Come on. And he's like, no, sorry. And then I said, it's okay. And then he asked for a picture and I said, then I targeted the next booth, Phantom Blade 0. Okay, listen, guys. The line was over 2 hours long. Phantom Blade 0 is one of those games that I get a lot of messages about. People are hyped about this on a level of like almost Black Myth Wukong. And I've said from the start, from the first trailer, that's why I've never covered it in a video, that I don't think it looks very interesting. Yeah, I don't see what's so special about it. But I was already at Gamescom, might as well try. So I sent my wife ahead to ask some dude if we could get special access. You know, what do I have to lose? The worst they can do is say no. And I see my wife standing there talking to a guy. The guy sees me and he's like, he turns around and he gets some other people. And all the people there are like Chinese. Almost all of them are Chinese. They're not developers, but they're Chinese. I don't know how it works. But this bunch of very young Chinese girls come out of this huge Phantom Blade 0 booth. And my wife is calling me like, come here, come here. And as they're about to tell me, sorry, we can't do it, I was like, fuck it. What do I have to lose? I said, 我是中国人. I'm not kidding. I don't know what I was really hoping for there, but I just thought, hey. The moment I said it, bro, the facial expression of the girl changed immediately. She's like, oh! She started saying some shit in Chinese I didn't understand. I'm like, okay. 稍等, just wait a moment. She goes back with all the, like 3 girls, bro. They go back. We wait there for around 5 more minutes. And then she comes back with a camera team. A Chinese media camera team. And they start filming me. What's going on? They got me this little assistant. They take me in the back to some cool area with like massive screens.
These are my people. They're all Ranton fans. Look at them.
And I'm asking, oh, what is this? Is this like Chinese media? They're like, yeah, this is Chinese media. They're gonna film you. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay, fine.
But my Chinese is not good.
I made no appointment, so this is how I pay.
我说的中文怎么样？可以吗？
非常非常好，
真的吗？
真的。
你说实话。
说实话非常好。
They sit me down and I get to play Phantom Blade Zero with a dude next to me explaining everything. And while I'm playing, there's this Chinese camera team filming me right into my face.
Bro, you just walked over my screen. Don't do that.
Before I tell you what happens after, because that wasn't the worst part.
What the fuck is going on?
Let me first tell you about the game, because you're gonna hear contrary information from me, maybe in some Chinese media outlet.
Oh my God, let's go! Phantom Blade Zero. Nice TV, man. Nice, I can jump. Very cool. I like this already. Damn, this game looks good, bruh. What's the Chinese word for ninja? Sheesh! Oh, damn. Dude, that's wild. I love this. 好漂亮哦.
I was the biggest hype beast ever. Because I was being filmed and they gave me access, so I thought, hey, I thought that's what I had to do. I prayed to the gaming gods for forgiveness. This is what review copies and special access makes people do. I always said so, but here you get the honest shit, okay? We keep it 100. I played it, and I have to say, I think it was absolutely nothing special. It does this one thing that triggers me a lot. I don't know, maybe you guys think it's a bit ridiculous. I don't like when I press a button to attack and my character does like several animations. I hate that shit. I hate it. I press X and the character goes, I press X again and he continues. No, one press, one attack. You carry 4 weapons around with you, which I think is too much. I personally also like when it's just one. I kept playing and I noticed things are getting kind of awkward. And honestly, although I'm happy to play these games, I don't mind waiting for release. I don't have to sit there and play these games for an hour. 10 minutes for me is enough. Get a taste, yeah? And I'm about to leave, I'm about to go and say, 谢谢, 好, 再见, 保重, They tell me, oh, no. Come back. You first have to give an interview with this Chinese media outlet. What do you want me to do in this moment, okay? They allowed me to play Phantom Blade Zero in the VIP section for... They would have let me play for a full hour, the whole demo, because I'm Chinese. I'm not gonna shit on their game.
为什么来这里呢？
In my audience, a lot of people want to see Chinese games, so I thought I have to check out Phantom Blade Zero. I almost said Black Myth Wukong. You can cut this out.
And they asked me, oh, what, did you like it? I'm like, yeah, man, the game is very fast. This game's gonna do great. And honestly, I do believe it will do well. It looks very impressive. It's polished. My biggest problem is just that it's not special, but whatever.
在这之前，你有玩过其他的中国游戏吗？
Oh, that was embarrassing. In my head, I thought I had played a lot of Chinese games, but turns out only Black Myth Wukong, maybe? I don't know. What other games from China do we know?
Black Myth Wukong.
Okay.
I'm sure I played many Chinese games.
Yeah, many more. So I'm gonna appear in some Chinese media outlet that I don't know as somebody who glazes the fuck out of Phantom Blade Zero. I hope one of them finds this video and learns the truth.
Oh, cool. He's on like wires.
Yes.
Oh, wire.
The funniest question was,
在这之前，你了解中国的武术吗？还有功夫？
and that question sort of surprised me. And I was like, I just sort of went back and asked him, do you know me? Not how you think, not like, do you know who I am? But just, it seemed like a question somebody, how to explain? It was just a question that I thought you would only ask if you know the person has martial arts experience, yeah? They already know that, you know? And then he started laughing and said yes.
Do you know who I am?
Yes.
So you know. Why you ask me this question?
So I thought, okay, I got Phantom Blade Zero. That's good. I'm sure my audience wants to see that.
Oh shit, that was crazy. What the fuck? I just did an interview for Chinese media. I don't know where I'm gonna pop up. This is so embarrassing. Yeah, your game is the best, bro. Your game is the best.
But there's another game that I want to see much more. Guys, I played Crimson Desert.
VIP! Oh my god. Oh my god. We stopped recording. Hello.
I went there, I asked for special treatment because I'm a special little boy. And they said, come back at this time and then we can squeeze you in. I came back, I got in.
The eagle has landed. I've successfully fooled them into thinking I'm an important creator.
They just set me at a PC in the corner and they just said, have fun. Bro.
Oh my god, I'm in it, bro. I'm in it.
All doubts you have about Crimson Desert, let it wash away. I'm telling you right now, I know it's sad it got delayed. This game is a game changer. There's only one concern I have, just a moment. The control scheme is the most unorthodox, complex, overloaded, blown up control scheme I've ever seen. When you start moving the stick, your character starts walking, GTA style. Press X once, he will run, like normal speed. Double press X to sprint.
Yo, double tap X to sprint. WTI for.
How do you lock on to an enemy? Double press L1.
Wait, press LL to lock on? This is so weird, man.
Magic attack, right click. Y for melee attack. You can always melee attack and do wrestling moves, which is... It is the weirdest fucking control scheme you've ever seen. I was playing it for around 20 minutes. Even by the end of it, I wasn't used to it, but it wasn't bad. It was just so different, and I noticed that the learning curve is insane. The amount of shit you can do is ridiculous. The combat feels so punchy. It's arcadey. Hit stop. It's next level shit. I'm telling you, this game, it's gonna hit like a bomb. The one thing I am worried about, after the tutorial, you do like some mission, you shoot some shit and blah, blah, blah. In this mission, we were not allowed to attack random pedestrians on the street. This is a pet peeve of mine. Maybe it was just more restricted because these sort of wanted systems can be quite complex. Maybe they disabled those. But if that's not possible, huge L. You have removed a huge sandbox element from a highly anticipated game, yeah? Please, please, I hope that's not the case in the final product. But I am convinced now this is gonna be Game of the Year contender next year after GTA 6. Oh, before I forget it, in that booth, I also met Fritz from GameStar. None of you people know who I'm talking about. I've been watching GameStar since I'm a little kid, and I saw him there and I took a picture with him. Feast your eyes. He didn't recognize me though, so that's strike one. He actually said, which was interesting, the game is in a disastrous technical state. Hey, what do you mean by that? And he just told me, just play it. You'll see. I didn't see that, but I'm not like a technical dude. For me, it was perfectly splendid, but that's what he said. I hope I didn't just blast him here in public. Cool guy, shout out. And then once I walked out of Crimson Desert, I thought, okay, I need to play one more thing. What is the most anticipated AAA game right now that is present in this convention? Resident Evil 9.
All right, check it out, guys. It's Trevor James, and now we're heading to Resident Evil 9, Requiem, and Onimusha. Let's see what we can play. I definitely won't be telling the Japanese people that I'm Chinese. Capcom, there it is, right there at the end. Capcom.
I walked to the Resident Evil 9 booth.
Hier geht die Luzi ab.
Massive. Big Capcom sign, Resident Evil Requiem in the middle, Pragmata on the right, Onimusha on the left. I wanted to play all three of those games, so I thought, hey, no problem. Phantom Blade Zero, Chinese game. Crimson Desert, Korean game. Capcom, Resident Evil, Japanese. It's the trifecta, guys. They must let me in. No, they didn't. But why? They had German people in the front. You'll hear from me. You will hear from me. You will hear from me. Yeah. Ich hab mir eure scheiß Namen gemerkt. No joke. Anyways, it was closed. What the frick? And they said, no, we open at 1 p.m. You need to have appointment. Otherwise, wait. So I waited in line there for 2.5 hours because I thought, hey, this game is worth it. I do need to see this. And I did. I did see Resident Evil 9 and I did play it. Like a 15-minute long demo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're entering the Resident Evil 9 booth. It's about to happen. Shit's about to get real. Get ready.
They told my wife that she can't record, but she did like a sneaky record. So stupid. If you upload the demo online, why can't I record? I'm not coy. You can choose third person or first person. You play Ashley, you're in this hospital, you wake up, you find the lighter, and you have to like escape, and there's a big monster chasing you. Ashley can't even punch or attack. Nothing. With no guns. You could throw bottles and you have a lighter. That's it. You have to find fuses and you have to find keys. Sneak around the monster. You've seen this. You've done this. You don't want this. No, I mean, you maybe. A little bit. Okay? I'm super excited for that game and I think it will be very special. But that demo there was very basic and didn't really show much. Also, I died 3 times. I couldn't even finish it. And then as I walked out, my hopes and dreams of trying Pragmata and Onimusha were squashed when I saw the line and I realized my legs, they couldn't hold me anymore. It just didn't work. So I decided to fuck off. No. On my way out, I walked past Hollow Knight, Silksong. I saw it, guys. I got special access, as you can see.
I'm standing here next to Hollow Knight Silksong. It is indeed playable, right there. This fella over there just died. He's not moving. It is 2D. I am Rantoni, and yeah, great stuff, man.
So, that was my Gamescom experience this year. Very fun. I did meet a lot of fans this time. That was super awesome.
Hello.
Rantoni.
Servus.
All of you guys that asked for pictures and walked up to me were very cool people and made me happy and very proud and very humbled by, yeah, you guys. You guys are really nice. And that's it.
That guy was an absolute scumbag. I'm kidding.
Okay, get the Monk Gang t-shirt. Or try Gamer Subs for 10% off with code Rantoni. Thank you. Bye.
Did you know there's this one indie developer who's making his own version of Sifu, but a lot more bloody and brutal? Check it out, bruh. I even got to interview him.